Hey guys, Rayman here, back in another video. Today is a review on the SH Figuarts Street Fighter V Chun-Li figure. When I got this, I was a big fan of the Street Fighter games when I was a kid. Street Fighter 2, 3, Third Strike, and the Alpha games. Played a little bit of this one when the demo was out, but still gotta get back to playing it. Anyway, we like the figure, which is really cool. So get to the box and everything real quick here. It's got a 30th anniversary Street Fighter logo right there. Pretty cool. SH Figuarts, it says SH Figuarts Fighting Body. SH Figuarts is a new standard figures series that uses the art style of Bandai action figures to successfully pursue character expression through humanoid action. It's got the figure displayed. You've got 5 logos. This is number 2 in the series. Chun-Li has a nice picture of the figure there. Tamashii Nations of Bandai. Side here. Same thing. The side here has a nice picture of Chun-Li. On the back's got some more pictures. Got molding, movable action parts, and fight. They call her Blue Jade. The fight, and it says here, the Fighting Body series is based on the concept faithfully recreating techniques unique to hand-to-hand combat characters while integrating new gimmicks not found in the conventional SH Figuarts format. The series challenges the limits of figure articulation and modeling expression in order to produce 1/12 scale figures which embody the fighting characters that have perfected their bodies and fighting abilities. And it says here, let's get those pictures again. Molding, movable, option parts, and fight. Also says, got little statistics here. Weight, 100 and height, 169 centimeters. She's 5'5". Weight, mystery, and Chinese letters there. Nationality, China. Job, ICPO, investigator for the ICPO. Interpol, pretty much. Drew Finn. Got a nice picture, same picture on the bottom there. Anyway, took a quick break, get our package sheet, things she comes with, and detail articulation of the figure. So here's a Chun-Li figure out of the package. Really beautiful, awesome figure. Going to get into the her accessories. She does come with an instruction sheet, which you might want to read to make sure you're doing things correctly when you're messing around with interchangeable parts and everything, so you don't break anything. As you can see back there, she's got a really cool looking backdrop. Something I really like is when figures come with backdrops. This is her stage from the game. Comes in 2 pieces that kind of just fold. They have 2 ends that just kind of fold and stand up, and they just kind of push them together like that, and it shows her backdrop, which is pretty cool, especially if you're into photography and all that kind of stuff with your figures. She comes with a stand for her effect piece, even though I haven't really figured out how to get the effect to sit on here. She's got her effect parts for her Hayaku Retsuyaku Yaku. I hope Hayaku Retsuyaku. Her Hayaku Retsuyaku, or her triple tick attack. Even though I wish they would have gave her a Falcon, that would have been cool. She also comes with 2, other than the head sculpt she comes on the package, she comes with 2 alternate heads. Here's a happy smiling face, and a get it out of the package here, and screaming face. Pretty cool. She also comes with, other than the pair of hands she already has on, she's got 3 other pairs. She's got 2 wide open hands here, or like karate chop hand, and 2 more gesturing hands. I'll show you how to switch those out a little bit later, but I'll get into the figure herself right now. really want to get into this figure. Really beautiful head sculpt here. I think they did a really good job with it. I like the blue they used and the gold for the trim on the figure. Really looking nice. Really beefy calves. They have definitely beefed her calf. She's definitely got one beefy in the ears. I like the here's the boots. I like a little bit of the gray on them. Give them a little wash. Looking pretty nice. Like the wristbands, very spiky. Pretty cool. And yes, for the people who want to know the pre-boots, yes, she's got blue undies under over her stockings. Pretty nice. Looking really cool. Like I said, beautiful figure. Get into the articulation. And it goes up that far, down, looks down that far, looks side to side, a little bit of pivot. Her tassels right here swivel 360 also, or almost 360. There's even a little joint in the neck here, so a lot of range of motion for her head. Arm swivel 360, up down a little bit, even under the cup they do also. And her wrist swivel 360. And up down a little bit. She's got an ab crunch that goes forward that far, back that far, side to side. A little bit of pivot. Looks like there's a double in there actually. Legs go out pretty far. See that there, definitely for her kicking. Works pretty good right there. It's got a also swivels a little bit. She's got a double jointed knee, or almost double jointed. Those go down, up, side to side, and ankle pivot and toe articulation. So really good articulation. So basically, how you're supposed to add on Chun effect parts here. You're supposed to grab this back end right here, and you just kind of grab her leg, and kind of just put the ankle. You put it around the ankle where the two pegs are, and you just kind of like that, and you kind of just put that on and fold it out. Kind of just fold down the her ankle a little bit as you're putting this on, and then you're supposed to put this bottom end, and you kind of just squeeze it around the foot like that. If you can get, just make sure the peg holes are all lined the right way, and there, you got it in there like that. I'll show you a better pose in just a minute. I can't really get the stand right to sit in the hole properly, how it's supposed to be upright. I just can't, for some reason it just will not do that for me. I guess maybe I'm supposed to I guess you put it in sideways. So basically this is the best I can get for the triple attack. I can't get her to stand to stay right, but see, that's how it's supposed to look according to the box. That's the best I can do, and I can't get that piece to stay. So it's, at least for me, it would look cool, I think, if you can do it right, but I don't know if it's just mine or I'm doing something incorrect, but what, a bunch of trouble for something I'm not going to reuse, so it's a little disappointing, but still, it's cool they included it. Wish they would have came with a full can though instead, or as also, but it's cool. Okay, swap out the head for Chun-Li. You just kind of dig out the head sculpt here. It's kind of, there we go. It always seems a little hard when you do it the first time, and then it's gonna look like that. And you just use the you just line the peg holes to the peg with the pegs. Push it back. Push this back into place. There you go, like so. And there you go. Pretty cool. And to swap out the hands here, you just pull it off by the peg here. Be careful not to get stabbed by her bracelet, because it is sharp. Just pull it off like that. The peg is actually in the arm. You get the right, pick the hand that you want to replace it, and you just force it into, and you just pop it in. Pop it in. I think that's the right. Hopefully it's the right hand. I think it is. Yeah. Kind of want to have her in this kind of pose. something like that. Pretty cool. So for an SH Figuarts figure, Chun-Li stands about 5.5, almost 6 inches. But let's get some size comparisons. So here she is next to a couple Multiverse Batman figures. As you can see, she's shorter than both of them. The tallest one of the three being the Tonight Returns Armored Batman. But she'll fit in scale with your DC Multiverse figures if you want to put her with them for some reason. Pretty cool. So here's a comparison I've been really wanting to do since I saw this figure. Here she is next to my Soda Street Fighter 2 Chun-Li. As you see, they are almost the same size. I think this one's a little bit taller. She's a little bit taller, but obviously you can see the differences. Street Fighter 2, this is supposed to be Street Fighter 2, and this is Street Fighter 5. Color's a little different. Obviously, this one's a little bit thicker, I guess, in the legs. More detail, but yeah, definitely interesting. They both have toe articulation. This one's got double jointed elbows. The obvious joint, this one isn't. The ab crunch on this doesn't work. This one does. But I'm glad to have both these figures. Really happy to have both of them, especially because this one was one of the first things I got when I went to Comic-Con the first time. So definitely sentimental. And plus, Street Fighter 2 was the game I started playing. Was the first one, and Alpha being the second Street Fighter game I played. And weird enough, they both kind of are in the same scale. So if you wanted to put her with your Soda Street Fighter figures, or put the Soda Street Fighter 2 Chun-Li with your SH Figuarts, that could work. So they look pretty cool. But I happen to have both these, and they look pretty cool together. So pretty cool. So here she is on my Figuarts show with my Dragon Ball Z figures and my couple of Figmas and Rebel Techs. You can see she's a little shorter than the Yoko, a little bit taller than the Motoko, shorter than the Kakashi and the Beerus. But see that she'll fit in, I think, with your SH Figuarts figures. If you want to cross them with Dragon Ball Z, for instance, like this, for example, I think that would look pretty cool. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. So she'll fit in scale with your SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figures, or some of your other import figures if you want to put her with them. So pretty cool. And here she is next to my Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace Padme Amidala. As you can see, she is taller. And finally, for a Marvel Legends comparison, here she is next to my Marvel Legends Raccoon Kubi and Figwave Scout Spiders. And you can see they're almost the same size, but he is a little bit taller, I think. But still, looking pretty cool. So she'll fit in scale with your Marvel Legends figures if you want to put her with your Marvel Legends figures for some reason. So pretty cool. So all in all, I think this is a really cool, awesome, beautiful figure. The articulation is really good for dynamic poses. Also, it's also nice that she comes with a backdrop, which is good for photography. You can probably use that with other Street Fighter figures. I wish I could get the effects to work better. So there's that. I wish she would have came with a full kit instead. Maybe a I don't know, maybe a stand so you can do spinning bird kick. That would have been kind of cool too. But all in all, I think it is a really cool figure. I'm glad to have this one as well as my Soda Street Fighter 2. I'm glad to have two different versions. One of my favorite characters from the series and in fighting games in general. And yeah, I just really like this figure. It has, it's got I can see this being a really fun figure to pose around for photography and all that kind of stuff. And it'd be cool if they do Darkstalkers. It'd be cool to have cross figures. And you can do Marvel vs. Capcom in a way too, especially if you have any Robotech figures. I think this would work good with those also. And all in all, I really like this figure, and I recommend it if you're a Chun-Li fan, Street Fighter 5 fan, or a Street Fighter fan in general. Anyways, so my quick review on the SH Figuarts Street Fighter 5 Chun-Li figure. Hope you like it. Hope it's helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Definitely appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, right? As always, my Facebook profile is going to be in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.